Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today's practice is going to be a little bit of everything Vinyasa, keeping it dynamic, a little hip opening, opportunities to hop up into handstand, and just gonna try to keep it light and fun today, but of course always challenging. So if you're ready, we're going to hop on our mats and we'll begin in a seated position. All right, so finding your comfortable seat, cross-legged, you can rest your hands on your knees and just close down your eyes for a moment. And let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, holding the breath at the top. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. And another deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale to release. Inhale, let's reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today, to tune in. And then you can keep your eyes closed if you want, or gently blink them open, keeping the gaze soft. And we'll bring the right ear down to right shoulder and just start to create some half circles, stretching out your neck. So breathing in as you lift the chin, and then exhaling as you bring chin to chest. Moving at your own rhythm of breath. Keep pulling the shoulders back and away from the ears. And if it feels good, you can move into full circles, making sure you're lengthening the back of the neck and not dropping the head back. If you're doing full circles, let's switch directions. And then slowly come back through center. Reach the arms above the head. Interlace the hands. Let's bring the hands to the back of the head. Press the back of your head into your hands. Lift the chest. As you exhale, squeeze navel in, chin to chest, around your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Keep squeezing navel in. Exhale, hollow the lower belly and round. Last one, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Let's reach the arms up. Side bend over to the right. Right hand confined to the floor. Left arm reaches over your left ear. And then let's circle the arms out in front of us. Left arm or side bend to the left. Right arm reaches over the right ear. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And again, reach the arms up, breathe in. Side bend to the left, exhale. Breathe in. And let's circle both arms forward, feeling that stretch in your lower back. Side bend over to the right. Inhale, center, reach the arms up. Exhale, release. Let's plant the hands out in front of us and roll over your shins, coming into tabletop. And you can start to move in any direction that feels good. And let's slowly find a neutral spine. Right fingertips come on the right shoulder. Let's create some big circles with that right elbow in one direction. And in the other. Right arm reaches up as you breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle for 3. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop your right shoulder, right side of the head. Left arm reaches forward. Extend your left leg back. And you can either stay here or see if you can lift that left leg and maybe the left arm reach up towards the sky. Hold. Keep kicking through that left heel. Keep lengthening your left arm and your left leg. And then slowly release the left knee underneath the left hip, left hand underneath left shoulder. Right arm reaches up, kick your right leg behind you. Right leg is in the air. As you breathe out, let's drop the right foot. Push into your left hand. We're going to lift the left knee and maybe extend that left leg out. Right hand tries to reach towards your left foot without holding onto the left foot. Gently release that left knee. Side bend over the right leg. Stretch out the left side body. As you exhale, let's cartwheel the hands down. Come back to tabletop. We're going to lean forward and just see if you can lift the heels of the hands and lower. So the fingers stay on the mat, the knuckles stay on the mat, just the heels of the hands lift. And if you want to make it a little more challenging, bring your shoulders a little further over your wrists. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's turn the fingers out to the sides and just rock side to side. And then come back through center, fingers point towards your knees. Cat and cow, inhale, let's pull the chest through. Exhale, squeeze navel in, round your spine. Inhale, pull the chest through your shoulders. Exhale, round. 2 more at your own pace. And let's slowly come back to a neutral spine. Fingers point forward. Left fingertips on the left shoulder. Let's create some big circles with that left elbow in one direction. And in the other. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle for 3. Inhale. 2. And 1. Drop your left shoulder, left side of the head. Right arm reaches forward, right leg extends back. Either stay there or let's balance, lifting the right leg and right arm in the air. Keep kicking through your right heel and keep reaching up through your right fingertips. Let's hold for 3. Gently pressing the back of the left arm down into the mat for 2. And 1. Release the right knee, release the right hand underneath the right shoulder, and then push into your right hand, left arm, and left leg. Lift up in the air. Hold. As you exhale, just release your left foot. Let's push into the right hand, lift your right knee. Either stay there or extend it out, and left hand tries to reach towards the right toes. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the right knee back down, and let's side bend over the left leg. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Let's come into high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Let's reach the arms back. Hands are glued to your thighs. Now inhale, think of pulling those hands back towards your feet, squeezing shoulder blades together, and lifting the chest off the mat. So we're squeezing those arms in. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift for 4. Exhale, release. You should be feeling this in the triceps. For 3. 2. And 1. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, sending the hips back and up. Right leg reaches up high. Knee to nose, hold. Tap the right knee to the floor and then touch your forehead. Right knee to the floor, touch your forehead. Right knee to the floor, touch your forehead. Flex the right toes, right foot steps in between the hands. Anjanasana, inhale. As you breathe out, pyramid pose, airplane wings. And now we're going to come into double bent-legged lunge. So bend the right knee 90 degrees, bend your left knee 90 degrees, reach the arms up. Good, squeeze those ribs in, squeeze navel in. Come back to pyramid pose, frame your right foot with both hands, and then see if you can keep that right leg straight as you send it back to three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come into high plank, your vinyasa. Left leg rises, inhale. Left knee to nose, exhale. Tap the floor, and then bring knee to nose. Tap the floor, knee to nose. Tap the floor, knee to nose. Flex those left toes. Step the left foot between your hands. Drop your right knee, Anjanasana. As you breathe out, pyramid pose, airplane wings. That strong back, feel those triceps engage. Double bent-legged lunge, breathe in, squeeze the inner thighs together. And then back to pyramid pose, frame your left foot. Try to think of compression. Left thigh to stomach. Flex the toes, it'll help that engagement. Push into your hands, and then try to lift that left leg back and up. Bend, release your left foot, downward facing dog. High plank, inhale, your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up high mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Right knee comes into the chest. Figure 4, exhale. Now let's hold peace fingers, the right hand around the right big toe, left hand on the left hip. Stand up tall, kick your right leg out to the right, maybe look to the left, maybe left arm reaches up to the sky. Slowly look forward, keep your left arm up, bring your right leg forward, let go, reach the right arm up as well. Hold for 5. And then standing splits. And let's maybe stretch out that right thigh. If you want, you can bend the right knee. Left hand reaches back, hold to the top of your right foot. Slowly release, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Let's bend the knees, roll up high mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Left knee comes into the chest. Left ankle crosses over right knee. Exhale. Right hand comes on the right hip. Let's kick out left leg to the left. It doesn't have to be fully straight, just as much as you can without compromising the position of your spine or the openness of your shoulders. Right arm can reach out to the right, or maybe it reaches up to the sky, finding more length through that right side. Hold for 3. Squeeze the glutes to open up the hips more for 2. And 1, keep your right arm in the air if it is already. Bring your left leg through center. Try to keep the height. Release your left leg, your left arm. Reach it up towards the sky. Hold for 3, squeeze for 2. And 1, standing splits. Tip the whole body forward. If you want that quad stretch, bend your left knee. Right hand can reach back to catch the top of your left foot. Once you have that bind, make sure you don't relax your left leg, so we're really pointing the left knee up towards the sky. And then slowly release. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk your hands all the way up to the top of the mat. Your vinyasa of choice. And notice how you're feeling already. Maybe you're feeling a little lighter, a little more fluid in your movements. Right leg rises, inhale. Right knee to nose, exhale. Tap the right knee to the floor once. Lift it up. Right foot steps between your hands. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, airplane wings. Next inhale, double bent-legged lunge. And then as you breathe out, hands to the heart space, bent leg warrior 3. Hold. Kick through that left heel for 3. As you exhale, let's straighten the right leg. Inhale, pull left knee into the chest, reach the arms up. Twist to the left, exhale, right hand on left knee. Release the bind. Arms reach out to the side, stay in the twist. Half moon. And we hold. And then maybe see if you can lift your hand off the floor. So maybe just 2 fingers on the mat, maybe just the index finger, maybe no hand. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Delicately step back, reverse warrior. As you breathe out, Skandasana to the left. Sink into that left leg. Now right hand will find the back right corner of the mat. Let's pivot onto the outer blades of the feet. Drop the right hip towards the floor. Left arm reaches towards the back of the mat. Lift the hips, left arm reaches over left ear. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, left arm reaches over left ear, hold. Come into side plank, keeping your left arm where it is. Left leg in the air, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bend that left knee, wild thing, left foot steps behind the right leg. Exhale, come into high plank, your vinyasa. So we're all facing the back of the mat if you manage to follow my sequence. Left leg reaches up high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Tap the floor. Lift the knee up, flex the toes, step your left foot between the hands. Anjanasana. Pyramid pose, airplane wings. Double bent-legged lunge. Hands to the heart space, bent leg, warrior three. With control, hold. Try to glue your left thigh to your stomach and try your best to keep that right leg lifted for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, straighten left leg. Inhale, right knee into the chest, stand up tall. Twist to the right. Ooh, the wobbles. For 3. Slowly release. Half moon. See if maybe you can lift that left hand off the mat. And then slow motion, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up and over. As you breathe out, Skandasana to the right. Just taking your time to sink into each shape, to really feel it. Let's bring the left hand to the top left corner of the mat. Pivot onto the outer blades of the feet. Right arm reaches back. Inhale, lift the hips, right arm reaches over right ear. Exhale, lower. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, hold. Right arm reaches towards the top of the mat, and let's extend the right leg back, finding that length through the side body. For 3, 2, 1, wild thing. Exhale, high plank, your vinyasa. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Since we've been on our hands just a little bit, if you took those hops up to handstand, you can either step, walk, or handstand to the top of the mat. I'm going to give you a good 10 breaths to do whatever you feel like. And we'll meet with feet hip-width distance apart at the top of the mat. So you can take multiple hops, one big one, multiple steps. You decide. We'll eventually land, take your time. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Interlace your hands above your head and let's push the palms out and hold for 5. 4, squeeze the lower ribs in, squeeze the navel in. 3. And release, interlace the hands at your lower back, open up the heart. Exhale, fold forward. And then let's slowly let the hands go. Come into a deep squat. And we'll just hang out here, 10 breaths. Arms can just rest on your knees or hands to the heart space, maybe thumbs to the forehead. Close your eyes. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice the rhythm of your breath, of your heartbeat. And then very slowly, let's sit down on the mat. You can grab your ankles or your calves, and let's see if we can straighten the legs out. Nice and straight arms, chest open. Either stay here, or let's rock back and forth 5 times, each time trying to stabilize on the sit bones. So inhale to rock back. Exhale to lift. Inhale. For 3, 2, 1. Hold. And bend the knees. Let's bring the hands behind us, extend the legs out, point the toes, fingers point towards the feet. Deep breath in. And then let's press into the heels, lift the hips off the mat. Reverse plank. Hold for 5. And slowly release. Remove the flesh from the sit bones. Take a deep breath and lengthen your spine. Exhale, let's fold over the legs. Keep squeezing navel in as always. And then slowly lift the chest. Point the toes, reach your arms forward, and then one vertebra at a time, come all the way down to your back. Reach the arms above the head, take a full body stretch. And then let's bend both knees into the chest. And we'll take 2 rounds of bridge or wheel, starting with the round of bridge for me, but you go ahead, do whatever you feel like. Press into the feet. And then exhale, push into the heels, lift the spine. If you're in bridge, hands press firmly down into the mat. Wherever you are, slowly make your way back down to the floor. Maybe separate the feet a little wider apart. Let the knees knock in towards each other. And just allow yourself the space to observe the after effects of the shape that you just took. And then one more, feet hip-width distance apart. This time wheel pose for me, but go ahead and take bridge a second time if you prefer. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift. Another 5 breaths here, as long as you can, trying to stay at least 3 breaths past your point of comfort. And then slowly tucking the chin into the chest, making your way all the way down to the mat. Feet wide apart, knees together, just observe the after effects. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Happy baby, hold the outer blades of the feet. Gently rock side to side. If it feels good to stretch out the legs, go ahead. And let's bring both knees into the chest. Right ankle crosses over the left knee, figure 4. Now you can either stay here, or let's extend the left leg to a hover and bring the elbows underneath the right calf, hands to prayer, thumbs to the forehead, flexing the right toes, hold, lifting the forehead to the thumbs. And then slowly let it go. Peace fingers wrap around the right big toe. Open the right leg out to the right. Let's bring that right leg through center. Right hand holds the inside of the right foot. Left hand holds the outside of the right foot. And if that's too high, you can bring both hands lower on your leg. Inhale here. Exhale to bend the elbows out to the side and lift your forehead to the knee for 5. And then slowly release everything with control. Both knees into the chest. Left ankle crosses over right knee. You can either stay there or extend your right leg out to the hover. Both elbows slide underneath the left calf, hands to prayer, thumbs to the forehead. Hold for 5. Using your body weight to increase the stretch in your left hip. Relaxing the shoulders back and away from the ears. And then release. Peace fingers wrap around the left big toe. Extend your left leg out to the left. Bring that left leg back through center. Hold left hand on the inside of the left foot, right hand on the outside. Inhale here. Exhale, bend both elbows, lift forehead to knee. And then release everything. Left leg comes all the way down to the mat, arms alongside your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Squeeze every single muscle in your body for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. One more deep breath in. Hold and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Savasana. Letting your body melt into the mat. Letting the tension leave every single muscle in your body. Feeling your body soften completely. Letting go of your breath if you haven't already. And just allowing yourself to enjoy this moment. The whole practice has built up to us being able to lie here comfortably. The mind is clearer. We have more space to breathe. The body feels longer, hopefully less achy and painful. Allow yourself to just enjoy the present moment. I will leave you here in Savasana. Stay here as long as you need, a little bit longer than you're comfortable with. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly make your way out. And I will see you in the next class.